Hello, my name is Don and welcome to another Football Manager experiment on my channel. Today we are trying something a bit different. We're trying Chelsea in La Liga, the current Premiership champions of course, so thought it was worthwhile, see how they get on in a completely different nation. As you see, they're in La Liga, they get the Copa del Rey, they've always got no European football, it's on the updated January database. Competitions, so you've got the senior squad. What am I looking for? I'm looking for where media prediction would be. So they're predicted to finish 4th in La Liga. So we're going to skip ahead. We'll skip ahead 1 season, 2 seasons and 5 seasons, see how they get on over that period of time. There's no other change, I've just swapped them with Granada to try and balance out to make sure all the top teams are still in the league. Other than that, I will now skip ahead and we will see how they are at the end of the first season. So after 1 season, I've not looked at anything. We'll go into transfers first because I didn't block any transfers or anything like that. So they signed 4 players, including Digne on loan, Inigo Martinez, and this lad for a lot of money, Mitchell Weisler, and a load of sales of sort of typical Chelsea. Nathan Ake going for big money, the rest just loans. Typical Chelsea sort of things. They finished 6th in La Liga, eventually 30 points off Barcelona in 1st, and still nearly 20 over Real Madrid in 2nd. Not even making the Champions League, I think's a big thing. A little bit shocked with that. Eden Hazard leading assists though for 2nd behind Lionel Messi, who obviously has such a great front three in front of him. Other than that, there's not been any other changes really. It's still the same staff that was here. See, the team is looking with a lot of loans, to be honest. But again, we will skip forward and we'll see how they get on in the 2nd season. Welcome back. We're now on the end of the 2nd season. We'll have another look at the transfer history, just see if there's any more changes. So they've brought in William Carvalho, Jose Gaya, Mattia Descaglio, never going to pronounce that, Andre Silva and Mario Mandzukic. On the outs, mostly loans again. Any big ones? Victor Moses out to Espanyol for a couple of million, Christian Atsu away to West Ham, and the big one being Marcus Alonso away to PSG for 11 million, and then very typical Chelsea, more loans than I care to count. In terms of league position, no changes, but they did improve drastically on last season, finishing 5 points behind Barcelona and only 10 behind Real Madrid, a vast improvement on the 6th place 30-point gap last season. They also did beat the 3rd biggest team, Atletico Madrid, by 5 points. So a vastly improved performance. What we're going to do now is we're going to skip forward another 3 years, and it will be the sort of last sort of jump. We'll see if Chelsea can win La Liga within 5 years of going there. If you do like this experiment, let me know, give a like, and I've got plenty more ones like this planned of teams in different leagues. If you have any suggestions, let me know down below. I've got some ideas, but I'm open to suggestions of others. But we'll skip forward now and I'll see you in 3 years time. And welcome back. We're now 5 years into the future. As you can see, Antonio Conte is still there, and he has got his captain João Mario, so a bit of a Portuguese invasion. He is also the key player. Let's have a look at him. £39 million value, advanced playmaker, looks very good indeed. We go back to our transfer history. I suspect that's going to be a bit of a spoiler. So here is when João Mario joined, so that was a bit of a spoiler. Joined for 37 million right in the 48, don't know if that's been hit of course. Moreno, Lindelof, Gordillo, Jimenez and Mamana all coming in that season. On the outs, the big outs, is there any? Andreas Christensen going for big money to Barcelona, Kurt Zouma going for not maybe as big money as what we'd expect to Juve, Van Ginkel going for a little bit to Man City, not a huge amount there. And then on the following season, Carlos Soler, Masao Traore, Douglas Costa, Roman Ogle, Jovic, Jorginho, Edison Cavani, very good deal. Imagine he's getting on a bit now though. Mikel San Jose and Irving Lozano all coming in for combined £134 million, so still spending money Chelsea On the outs, a big out though, £94 million sold here. Majority of that being taken up by Eden Hazard. Any other big sort of out? Diego Costa for £8 million, and Mamana signed the previous season out to Barcelona as well. Batshuayi also leaving for a modest fee. And then the following season, Sane, Icardi and Marzucci, I'm not going to pronounce that right, all coming in again for £104 million combined. The majority of that on Marco Icardi. Charlie Masonda, Jorginho, who signed the previous season of course, all leaving there. £45 million made, and the majority of that is Masonda and Jorginho. So they've spent money, they've sold money. Let's have a look at the last 3 years. So if I remember rightly, that was the first season, this was the second. So then they finished third again, getting similar amount of points to the previous season. Maybe I've gone one forward. So yeah, they gained 2 points from the previous season, finishing on 83. That was the third season. In the fourth season, they eventually win it on goal difference by 1 goal over Barcelona. I assume it's goal difference because they scored less but conceded less, so beat them on goal difference by 1. Real Madrid falling off the pace this time as well. And then in the final season that we've done, they miss out on the Champions League. I imagine that's Europa League or something. Finished equal in points with Real Madrid, 2 points behind Barcelona. Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid even winning the league by 2 points, slightly lower point scoring year this year compared to the previous year, so this one was up for grabs. But they've missed out on the Champions League. I'm not sure why. There might be financial reasons for that, I don't know. Is there any way we can find out? So competitions general, maybe. Still predicting to finish the third. Registration players, no. Transfers history, no. I imagine it's down to financial reasons and not any other reason, because they didn't even get the Europa Cup place, so I assume they've been banned for financial reasons, which isn't really that surprising. They are obviously a sugar daddy club with money pumped in, but at the same time La Liga doesn't have as much money coming in naturally as the Premier League, so eventually that money is going to catch up, and then that's maybe why you see the likes of Eden Hazard leaving on big money. Anyway guys, that will end this sort of experiment. I hope you've enjoyed. There will be more again, as I said previously. Let me know down below if you want to see any other teams in different leagues. I've got a list that I'm going to do and we'll work through. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I will catch you all next time.